Namaste. I'm Hema. Welcome to another pick a card reading in this Valentine's special week. Okay, so today's reading we are going to try and find out how does your person look. Okay, so their physical personality, that is what we are going to look at today. And as always, you have three piles: pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Before we begin, I just want you to remember that this is a general reading, okay? So please don't try and fit yourself into any situation. Remember, you have the free will and you are powerful enough to bring anything and anything into your life, okay? Having said that, I'll just repeat once more. This is pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3, okay? So I'm going to put aside pile number 2 and pile number 3, and I want you to remember that at the end we are going to have a fun section. Okay, so pile number 1, welcome to your reading. I'm excited to see how does your person look. Okay, now first and foremost, if you are interested in a man, okay, so if you're looking for a male, this person is going to be a little bohemian, okay, in the way they dress especially. They may have long hair, a little, for some of you it may be matted hair also, and very nice curly, silky, wavy hair, okay, and this person is likes to dress up, as I said, in a very bohemian way. They're very comfortable in their skin, so they like to wear things or colors which are vibrant, right? And they're very grounded, so they may like to wear earthly colors like green, brown, even red, pink, okay? And they have beautiful penetrating eyes, okay, and whether you're looking for a male or a female, okay, right, you're interested in any gender, whichever gender that is. So they have very piercing and penetrating kind of eyes, and for a lot of you it could be brown, tawny kind of eyes, even dark brown, and I do also see gray eyes, okay. And they are very sensual. They like to dress, showing off their sensuality and sexuality. Interesting person you have here, pile number 1. Okay, and they carry themselves in a very majestic way, okay? So the way they sit, the way they walk, the way they use their hands, the way they hold their neck, the way they look at you is something very unique to them, okay? And it's almost as, and we did pick up on penetrating and sort of very piercing eyes. So it's when they are looking at you, you're going to be completely mesmerized, pile number 1, okay? And they may be from the Orient, some of them, okay? Some of you, for you, the person may be from the Far East, Oriental, okay? So maybe Japan, Thailand, and other countries. And they have a very regal manner about them, okay? They look very regal. They in spite of dressing up probably in a little, they have their own personal style, let's put it that way, okay? They have their own personal style of dressing up. They don't really follow the fashion trends. They're very comfortable in their skin, so they know what they want to wear, okay? And they are also, shall we say, interestingly, this may be for some of you, okay, and that other message also may be for some of you. And they also could be they like to dress up, let's put it that way, okay? They like to dress up, and you'll rarely find them in pajamas. That's what I mean, okay? They really like to be, they really like to turn out very, very nicely, okay? With hair that is clean and neatly combed, and Yeah, maybe flying to the wind, but just very, very well dressed. And especially if you're interested in a female, um, she is, for some reason, she likes to cover up her neck and shoulders. Okay, so maybe she doesn't like, this person doesn't like to wear off the shoulder or strapless kind of gowns and dresses. And yeah, for love silks and rich fabrics. Yes, and they have their own style of dressing, which is again a confirmation here that normally colors that may not be worn by generally everybody, or even styles not generally worn by everybody, but they carry it with a flair. Okay, they really dress very beautifully, and they may also have short springy hair and dark brown and reddish hair is what I see. And they could also have had longer hair in the past probably. Okay, and they're fond of silks, yes, definitely, and they have a lean and slender kind of physique and body, and they probably even get sunburnt very soon. Okay, so it's like a pale skin, I feel, and very long arms, slender fingers, and yeah, they look beautiful. And yes, they love to dress up, they love to let their hair down literally. Okay, so they are not a type of person who likes to tie their hair up, whether they have short or long hair. They like to leave it open. If it's a female, she will have very slender feet and slender ankles and very slender arms and fingers. Okay, very delicate and very feminine. And as a child, they were probably a little chubby. Okay, so maybe if you get to see their childhood photographs, when they were an infant and a baby, they were a little chubby. They are, someone here has a very sort of a rosebud kind of a mouth and button nose, which looked very cute when they were young. Okay, and they were very fond of good clothes right from when they were young. I do see dark brown eyes, dark brown and darker hair, and they love good things around them, so they love dressing up. Okay, and yes, another confirmation that they really like to dress up is they're fond of if it's a female, she's very fond of long gowns. Okay, and if it's a gentleman that we are talking about, they are fond of flowing kind of a tunics. Yeah, so even if it is shirts that they are wearing, they probably would not like it like how do you say, tucked in. Yeah, they're just a free spirit, so they would like it to be outside and just comfortable. And they love the color white. Okay, so it may be one of the colors that they like, or they like to see you in white. And they also like and appreciate uniforms for some matter. Okay, so they like to see, they admire, maybe you are somebody who wears a uniform, or they wear a uniform and you admire them, but there's something about uniforms which they really like or you really like. Okay, and they have quite a fascination with hats. Okay, so they have a small collection of caps and hats. Interesting. Now they could also be having a mustache, dark springy hair, maybe even salt and pepper kind of a hair, or I do see dark brown and auburn hair, red hair also, and they have very strong forearms, very capable hands, and they again have a very penetrating and a very very magnetic kind of eyes. Their eyes stand out the best, and they have a nice nose, very prominent kind of a nose, and their expression is something that takes a while for anybody to sort of figure out what is going on. So they don't let out their emotions very easily. They may be smiling on the surface, but then deep down they have something going on in their mind. Now let's look at some goodies to get some more information. Okay, and as there are so many of you, I'm going to give at least 4 or 5. Take what resonates, please. Don't fit yourself into any kind of a situation. Okay, so we have 1, we'll take 2, we'll take 3, let's take this one, and we'll take 1 from this side. Okay, all right, so let's see some more information about this person you are interested in. Oh, they're beautiful. So if it's a lady that you're interested in, she's very beautiful. Okay, and curly hair. Yes, so they may have curly hair, which we did see that it's dark springy hair. Pale skin. Yes, I did get that feeling that they tan very easily. So they may have a pale skin. Matted hair. Yes, I did get that in that initial one, that there is, they may have long hair, they may even have matted hair. Okay, and they are very magnetic. We did see that they have very magnetic eyes and a magnetic personality. All right, so pile number 1. I hope you enjoyed seeing how your person looks. Okay, in case you enjoyed it, remember to like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you soon, pile number 1. Namaste. Now, let me just put these back in so that I can clear up the cards. All right, just give me a moment. I have dropped a few. All right. Okay. Now let's bring in pile number 2. Pile number 2. If you chose this beautiful card, this is your reading. So let's see, what does your person look like? Okay. They have a quirky way of dressing. Okay. They have a quirky way of dressing. So even if they're formally dressed, they would have something which is a little quirky in their attire. Okay, there may also be fond of different kinds of caps and hats. They may also be fond of wearing different kinds of rings at different times, and they are very slim, lean, and well muscled, and well toned body, a nice long nose, straight nose, dark brown hair, auburn hair, red hair, even dark hair. They have very prominent ears. Okay, they have very prominent ears, either sticking out or big ears or small ears, but something which is very prominent. Okay, they have long palms and long fingers. Okay, very capable, and they may be a little taller than average, and they seem to be having an expression always on their face which actually does not give away their feelings. So you need to really be, really get to know them to know exactly what is happening inside. Okay, now what an interesting person you have here, pile number 2. Oh, okay. They have a fascination for creative things. Okay, so they may be very creative themselves, and they love the color blue. So it may be in the way the colors that they wear. One of the most prominent color that they wear. Their bedroom could be blue. They have a lot of upholstery and furnishings which are blue, and they are a very emotionally you know, let's say they're a little moody, okay, very emotionally strung at times. So, and that reflects in the way they dress and the way they come across, okay. Interesting. Oh, they love white also, okay. So this, take it as it resonates. They may love white, they may like to dress up in white, or they may like to see you in white. And they are, you know, they could also have shoulder length hair, or a little longish hair, okay, for a man. And for a woman, yeah, around mid you know, their how do you say, till their collarbone, okay. And oh yes, they also like to dress up. They're very fond of oriental, you know, dressing, like, you know, kimonos, and you know, exotic kind of gowns. And yes, again, blue is standing out to me. They are also very fond of jewelry, especially gold jewelry. And they have very beautiful features, okay, very striking features, nice big eyes, and sort of a wavy kind of hair, silky but wavy, okay. And yes, again, this thought came about that, you know, they have fascination for hats and caps. Even pile number 1 got that, so maybe you're interested in pile number 1 also. Okay, they are they like to be very comfortable. They like to wear comfortable clothes, and when it is the weather permitting, they like to be bare chested, the males of course. And they also like to wear lighter colors at times. And it depends, again, they're quite a little moody, a little artistic, so they have their own you know, choice. And they have very beautiful, if it's a male that we are talking about, they have nice beautiful shoulders, strong biceps, and a beautiful forearm and a palm, okay. Short hair, dark brown, and I do see the women, if you're interested in a woman, that she has a little longer hair, okay. Interesting. They, as they grew up, they didn't have a lot of money, okay, or they went through a time when they didn't have a lot of money, and that that influences the way they like to dress. As I said, they like a lot of jewelry, they like gold especially, and the fascination with the caps, okay, they like that. And they like cravats. If there are men, you're looking interested in a man, they like to wear cravats, silk cravats, and that too. Yeah, they really like to dress up, okay. And they like comfortable footwear at times. They have a pale skin, and which gets tanned and sunburnt very soon. Even in the winter, they get you know, it affects their skin very much. Their eyes are very hypnotic, huh? Interesting. And for some of you, it could be your person could be a little older than you age wise, with salt and pepper kind of a hair, or even gray hair. They may have a you know, French beard, and some of them may have a nice mustache, okay. They have very nice palms and fingers. That has been confirmed in 2-3 times, okay. They like to dress up very well, fond of very expensive fabrics, and their features are very arresting, okay. They have a nice long patrician kind of a nose, big broad forehead, and yes, again, their ears are something that stand out, okay. And they have very penetrating kind of a very nice strong gaze. They love hats. What is it with hats? Hats and caps, okay. And even if it's a female, yes, she really likes you know, to try out different kinds of hats and different kinds of shoes, okay. It has a smile, ready smile on their face many a times, especially with older people and with children and with animals. At the times they may be, you know, that moody broody kind of a look. and they have a ready smile which just sort of lights up their entire personality. Interesting person you have. Wow. Yes, they have a fondness for dressing up well, for silks, for beautiful gowns, okay, exotic gowns that we saw, yeah, and yes, there is, I did see this furnishings and upholstery in blue. They do like that, and some of them may like to put up their hair and keep it away from their face. They have a nice glowing skin, a beautiful body, a nice figure. Interesting person you have, pile number 2. Now let's look at their looks a little bit more closely, and as there are so many of you, I'm going to give you 4 to 5 of them. So we'll see. We got one already. We'll take 2. We'll take 3. Oh, we have 2 here. So that's 4. We need 1 more. Okay. So okay, 1 flew out, right? They are really beautiful. Wow. And you got more. Okay. They have curly hair. Even pile number 1 got the same. So I do see a lot of similarity. They are spiritual and they are intuitive. Yes, we did pick up on that their emotions are very deep. They have hazel or green eyes. Interesting. They have long hair. Okay. And they have short hair. All right. So take it how it resonates. Yes, short again. So some of them may be short hair or short in their height. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this reading, pile number 2. In case you did, remember to like the video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you soon. Namaste. Let me just get the cards away so that I can welcome pile number 2. I'll also need to put these away. Give me just a second. All right. Yes, I'm ready. Okay. Here we go. Pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Let's see how your person looks like. Okay. Wow. If it's a male that you're interested in, they have short hair, buzz cut kind of a thing, neatly trimmed at all times, brown, dark brown, even pale hair, and they have beautiful wide shoulders, beautiful muscular arms and forearms, and their palms is very beautiful. And if it's a female that you're interested in, she has nice silky hair, okay, not maybe long, medium to long kind of a length. She has a beautiful figure, on the lean side, more thin, and but she's also very athletic, okay, and their features are like a nice prominent nose, nice full lips, okay, and that has not come up as yet in the earlier 2 piles. A broad forehead, beautifully shaped ears, and they are tanned, so nice golden brown kind of a tan that they have, and yeah, they are very attractive. They have very long legs, okay, so especially if it's a female that you're interested in, but even for the male, they have very long legs, so which tells me that they're very tall, okay, and they are lean, okay, so though they are well built, they are not that stocky kind of a body. They are lean and strong, okay, long arms, long legs, and I do see dark hair also. They are very agile and athletic, okay, so they may be physically very, very agile and athletic and very strong, okay, and they like to try out different activities, yeah, so they're very athletic, very, very sporty, and they're fond of seeing you in shorter clothes, okay? Maybe shorts or even short skirts, or yeah, the other way, the shorts also, okay? So very slender, if it is a woman, she has very slender arms and a generally fragile kind of a structure, very delicate, very feminine. And I do see some springy hair on the gentleman here, dark springy curls. When they grow, they really look very unruly, but they are quite tamed and trimmed. And very arresting eyes, okay? It's interesting, all the three piles got that. Very beautiful eyes, okay? And they are very regal in the way they carry themselves, very majestic, very royal, not in an arrogant way. It's just the way they sit, the way they hold their neck, the way they hold their the entire body, the way they walk. It's very regal. And I do see again dark brown hair, a broad forehead, a cute little nose, and full lips again, okay? Very slender, delicate kind of a lean kind of a body. And they are somebody who are very strong physically, okay? It's almost like they don't fall sick easily, and they are very strong. Their recovery is very good. They're very athletic. They like to be active, and they're very fond of the color red, probably, or even the golden brown kind of a color. And they enjoy dressing up and being outdoors. Interesting pile. Okay, they also may have a beard, okay, a goatee or a French beard or a simple beard, and a moustache maybe only. Yes, they have beautiful palms, okay? They have beautiful, very strong, attractive palms, and good shoulders. They are good looking, very handsome, I must say. And they have very prominent kind of eyebrows, and good ears, and a good structure. The facial structure is very nice, very attractive, and almost golden, tawny kind, brown kind of eyes also. For some of you, they may be a little older, and they may have gray hair or salt and pepper kind of a hair. Definitely I see a beard, and they're very well dressed, very authoritative, yes, which we saw. They're very regal, and they have very they have a timeless kind of a face. So even when they grow old, their beauty or their attractiveness is not going to lessen, okay? Wow, that's a very interesting person you have there, pile number 3. Now let's get some more juicy details about what kind of looks do they have, okay? Oh, your cards are falling. Let me give them a good shuffle, and we'll take 4 to 5 because there are so many of you. As always, don't try to fit yourself into anything, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, let's see. They have a pale skin, which we did see. They have long hair, okay. They're beautiful. All the 3 piles got this, okay. And blue-gray eyes, blonde to light hair. Oh, you got so many. Okay, brown red skin, so it could be somebody from a different country, from a different culture, yeah. And tall, okay. Dark, okay. And dark hair. All right, so I hope you found your person's looks in this reading today. If you enjoyed the reading, remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you soon, pile number 3. Namaste.